Hi, this is Dr. Decker Weiss with Global Medical, and I'm in one of my favorite places in the world. I'm at the S.O.S village in Kaolack, Senegal, and I'm with the team right now that runs the village, also that does leadership for S.O.S Village all in West Africa and throughout a lot of the world. So I want to introduce you to some of the Global Medical team as well as the team that is doing so well here in Kaolack, Senegal, that I think what they're doing here should be taken throughout the world. So why don't we just go around and meet the team.
Where do you want to start?
Start with Amelie.
Bonjour and hi. I am Amelie Maxine Weiss, and I am the head of social media and ambassador to the kids, the adults all around S.O.S Village and hopefully more around the world. One of my first years working and really excited to be here. If you don't subscribe to the YouTube channel, I will find you.
Hello, I am Faustin. I am the social worker. My job is to help and to support social and education for young people in S.O.S Village in Kaolack. Thank you.
Nice.
Bon, je parle français.
Oui, c'est bon.
Donc, bonjour, donc moi c'est Samba, je suis éducateur des jeunes, je suis au village d'enfants du Sénégal depuis 1993 et je suis le développement de beaucoup de jeunes ici au niveau de Kaolack. Merci.
So he's been here for 30 years and he is in charge of the education of all the children and he follows the children after they leave the village.
Bon, moi c'est Saliou Dramé, je suis le directeur de programme de S.O.S Village d'enfants S.O.S. Mon rôle c'est de coordonner toutes les activités au niveau du programme. Merci beaucoup.
So that is the big director for several different villages, also projects, and he's been here for also many years and we've worked with him for many years. The lighting is bad, so now I'll see. Okay.
Bonsoir, moi c'est Nae Sissoko. Je suis la coordonnatrice de la prise en charge alternative donc, du village d'enfants de Kaolack. Et actuellement, nous encadrons 95 enfants et nous soutenons 12 mères assistantes. Vraiment, je remercie le docteur Weiss pour tout ce qu'il fait depuis des années pour les enfants de S.O.S. Vraiment, je vous remercie, messieurs, dames, merci beaucoup. Merci.
So this is the director of this orphanage, and this is an orphanage of 95 children. So she lives here together with 12 mothers. There's 12 small homes, and each home has between 10 and 12 children, and she's responsible for this whole village.
Voilà. Bonsoir à tout le monde. Moi, c'est Mati Thiam, je suis éducatrice de jeunes au niveau du programme de Kaolack et j'accompagne comme les autres, les enfants et les jeunes donc, du programme. Merci.
So she is also in charge of the education of the children and she follows the children. The young children get school here and then the older children move on to other schools, but she's the one that follows everything and make sure it's they're doing what they're supposed to do.
So I'd like to just throw a question out to the group. What's the biggest challenge of running your village with the children? What is the biggest challenge you have right now?
Il pose la question, c'est quoi la plus grande challenge pour faire ce que vous faites?
Chez nous, pour les jeunes, le challenge c'est l'employabilité, c'est trouver un emploi aux jeunes. C'est un problème, c'est pas seulement au niveau des S.O.S Sénégal, mais ça, dans tout le Sénégal. Il est difficile de trouver un emploi pour un jeune. Et notre travail n'est jamais fini quand on n'arrive pas à trouver un emploi pour un jeune, donc le travail n'est pas terminé. Donc le challenge pour le programme, c'est vraiment trouver un emploi pour nos jeunes.
So the real challenge for their children is employment. He says that it's very hard to find employment for their children because they are feeling responsible when a child leaves the village when they're 18 or 22 if they go to university is to help them find a job.
What do you, through the years of doing this, what things are you proud of? What things make you happy that you wanted this to happen and we were able to do this? What things help you? What things excite you for the future?
Il demande quel est le projet dans juste S.O.S Village enfant que vous êtes le plus fier et que vous avez changé? Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose que vous avez... Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose dans l'enfant de village que vous avez demandé, ça a changé et vous êtes très fier de ce qui est arrivé?
Bon, mais il y a beaucoup de choses. Hein,
There's lots of things.
Oui, beaucoup de choses que nous pourrons dire par rapport aux changements que nous avons obtenus dans la prise en charge des enfants. C'était des enfants qui sont venus très vulnérables.
There were children that were super vulnerable when they arrived, and the things they put in place have really made them part of a new community, a new family.
Sur le plan sanitaire d'abord, sur le plan de l'éducation et sur le plan de l'affection.
Yeah.
C'est des enfants qui sont venus vulnérables, mais avec la prise en charge que le programme offre à ces enfants, ils sont en train de bien se développer, tant sur le plan sanitaire, tant sur le plan de l'éducation, tant sur le plan de l'affection.
So he says there's 3 major things they want to create for the children, and it is helping with their social development, helping with schooling, helping with hygiene, and affection.
Okay, now I
Because I feel that when I hear them speak that they say that a lot, that they feel these children, biggest thing they need is affection and feel part of something.
So, as an outsider who now I feel part of the family, I've been coming here enough, these children are all real brothers and sisters. And Amelie comes in within a few hours. It is. I'm telling you, you're succeeding. You're succeeding from, they don't know me, and everybody's kind of figuring out where we are. But once you show them and you're honest, there's a feeling of sisters and brothers that I see missing in most biological families. How did you do that? How did you create the environment of all these children coming together and becoming brothers, sisters, and family?
Il dit que ce qu'il voit, il voit une affection et c'est un grand succès. C'est meilleur que même dans les familles. Pas famille en Amérique, pas famille. C'est mieux. Les sœurs et les frères se sont vraiment sœurs et frères. Et il dit, comment avez-vous fait ça? C'est comment?
Oui, c'est ça. C'est-à-dire que le village, sa première mission, c'est de créer un environnement chaleureux pour tous les enfants.
The first mission is to create an environment of family.
Et la maman d'abord.
And that starts with the mother. That's why they are not changing the people that take care of these children. It's consistency, one mother. Their first priority is to create that environment of safety, of family, of peace, of love, of, taking care of one another.
So, I want to know, I want to know 2 things.
Je veux savoir 2 choses.
Actually, I want, honestly, shush, silly American. It's stupid. But I want to say merci beaucoup for letting me join your family. Sometimes I don't feel at home in Arizona because of the kid, my kids my age, they're crazy. They're
Not
way
nice
different.
sometimes.
They're not nice. They're crazy.
Elle veut dire que elle est très contente et apprécie beaucoup que vous avez la retenue dans votre famille parce que elle se sent mieux ici avec les enfants ici que les enfants en Amérique.
It's nice to know that every year I can come back and
C'est bien de savoir que je viens
I'm just very happy.
But I feel
Que je peux revenir tous les années.
Ah oui, oui, ça.
Elle est la bienvenue, elle peut revenir.
I'm glad it's nice to know that I can just come back here and just they've really become my family, my friends. I think one of them wants to be my manager. But I'm just happy that they let me into your hearts. Thank you for letting me become a part of S.O.S.
Merci que je peux être, que vous êtes dans mon cœur et je suis dans votre cœur.
I'll just wrap up with this. I think in a world that has famine, war, pain, all these terrible things, sometimes we forget about what's going right. Sometimes we forget about what's going right and what's going well. I think your model and your children are the future leadership of not maybe just Africa, but of the world. When they understand that every person out there is somewhat their brother and sister, and if we don't all do well, we leave people behind, it's just going to cause problems. But I just want to say, for anybody out there that is getting discouraged in the world, the war and the news and everything, come with me one day. Come visit here and see children from all of these different places and families get together and succeed and be happy and do well in school. These kids aren't just doing okay. You'll see pictures of them. They're doing amazing. So once again, thank you for welcoming our family and for Global Medical here. And when you're wondering where your dollars and donations are going, here it is. It is. And one last thing, I think we've got a couple retirements here for the director and this gentleman. We want to wish you well in retirement. And we're still going to make you come back and see us when we're visiting. That's right.
Yeah, you're not getting rid of us. No matter what, you will always be there in your shadow.
That's right.
Watching over you while you sleep.
So, on behalf of everybody here, thank you for doing the interview. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yes.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.